It was once a hot spot in the early days of Freeport. That prime property located on the Mall Drive of Freeport was purchased by the government 2 years ago at a cost of $1.9 million. But since then, it has been vandalized and has become an eyesore and an environmental health hazard to the surrounding residential community and business houses. But things are changing. This morning, heavy equipment moved in on the site a week ahead of schedule. Megan Shepard has the story.
It has been an eyesore in the downtown Freeport area for many years, and finally on Monday morning, work crews were brought in to begin demolition work at the old Freeport Inn. It was announced on Friday that work on the Freeport Inn would begin on September 15th, but thanks to permits being issued earlier than expected, work was able to begin 1 week ahead of schedule. General Manager at Sanitation Services Luke Carroll says safety is a major concern. Inspections were carried out prior to work crews moving, and now the process can be carried out.
It's going to take about 6 weeks to do, 6 weeks at least. That will include all the hauling out, because the hauling is what really takes a long time. 10, 12 days or so we should have the buildings down. And then the crushing of the material and hauling out is what's going to take the bulk of the time.
Now, it was also announced that 2 buildings will remain on the premises in the hands of the Public Hospitals Authority. Carroll says they will also try to save many of the plants on the property.
We're going to save all of it if we can. We're going to relocate some of the trees, shrubs to areas so that they can be used in the future. The pool and concrete area, the pool is going to be filled in, the concrete area is going to be left, and the building back here, these 2 buildings back here, they're going to be left. Just the 4 big structures, large structures, they're going to come down, and the entrance and the small building over here.
Officers from Urban Renewal and the Police Traffic Division were present at Monday morning's demolition and will be present throughout the process. Assistant Superintendent Kenwood Taylor says that once the buildings have been demolished, the goal is to transport the debris to the city's dump without injury to the general public. He's advising all motorists and residents to move about the area with extreme caution.
We cannot overly emphasize the importance of residents to remain and to not come on the property while the demolition is in process, and to remain from this particular area. It's a very dangerous site. As you can see, there's a lot of glass in the building, and so we want to encourage residents, members of the public, to stay clear of this particular area. It's not an implosion. We're not using any type of explosive. We're going to be using one of those very large excavators, and so it's no need to cordon off the streets, but we're going to have traffic officers posted in this area.
The demolition process and cleanup of the site is expected to be completed within the next 2 weeks. Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.